Hey guys, Kim here. Hope you're having an awesome weekend. Coming from the beach. Me and my daughter were walking along the beach, and she actually were watching my son running along the beach, running really fast, and she said, "Run, Forrest, run!" And she said, "Oh my God, that's such a sad movie. Forrest Gump is such a sad movie." And I said, "Actually, it's quite inspiring." And let me just tell you why I think that's inspiring. The way that Forrest Gump lives is because he is, simple. Because he's simple, he just takes things as they come. So he didn't plan his life. He didn't think it out. He didn't think anything into it other than just accepting and going with the flow. And what happened is he had the most extraordinary life. Now, I know it's just a movie, but I'm just going to give you some examples of some things from the movie that really inspired me to just keep following the guidance that we're given. The universe gives us so many messages and signs every day that if we just follow them, then we can also have an amazing life. So, say for example, when he finished college, and he just was running when he was in college, and he ended up being one of the best footballers just because he was running. Now, he wasn't the best footballer because he was the best footballer. He was just the best footballer because he was a good runner. And he just did that and ticked that off, and that happened. And then the next thing was that the army called him, and he saw when he finished school that join the army. He didn't question it. He just said, "Okay, I'll just join the army." When he joined the army, of course, he had those experiences. He met Bubba, I think his name is, and they became very good friends. But of course, Bubba died, and then the lieutenant ended up losing his legs, and anyway, he got shot in the butt and ended up being, while he was recovering, ended up playing table tennis. Then playing table tennis, he ended up being the best table tennis player in the army for America or whatever. Ended up performing in the American table tennis, for the world table tennis, and becoming a national hero through that. Then followed his promise to Bubba to then set up the shrimp company. He had no idea how to run a shrimp company or whatever. And I remember that specific moment when Lieutenant came along and joined him, and they just sent out a message to God and said, "God, just help us." And the next day, literally, they had the monopoly of the whole shrimp business, and from then on invested in Apple shares and ended up becoming multimillionaires. But then that's not the big deal for him. He just kept following the guidance that he was given, and he felt like running after his mother died, and he ran, and then ended up creating the Be Happy t-shirts. And I just think there's just so many messages in that movie that we can all get from it. So what I'd love for you guys to do, if you do have some time over this weekend or whatever, is maybe just watch Forrest Gump from the place of him being guided the whole way. He didn't think anything into it. He didn't plan it. He had the most amazing life. He didn't wonder how he was going to do things. He just went and did it, and became a national hero, an inspiration to everyone else. But at the end of the day, he was just being himself. So that's just my little message for today. Watch Forrest Gump. It's an awesome film. If not inspiring, but just to really watch the messages behind the living life guided, not thinking things into things, and just really enjoying every moment, and not letting things stop you from doing things. He just did them without thinking, and had the most amazing life. Anyway, signing off from here, and we'll see you tomorrow.